What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. And right now we are waiting for seafood. They gave us some consomme, which is some fish soup, like with shrimp, some pieces of like cilantro, celery. It's pretty good. And so the reason why I've been lagging on videos is because I got sick. I got a nasty cold, but now I'm doing much better, which is why I ordered some clam chowder right now for lunch, which is gonna be, oh, I gotta put lemon. All right, so look at these chips. It's pretty good. They're freshly made. They're not just your typical chips from the bag. So we just arrived home, and I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I finish eating something good, I just, kind of want to sit down and I get sleepy, and, I just want to knock out. But anyways, it's bad if you sleep after you eat, so, don't do that, even though your body is telling you. And so as I mentioned before, I was sick for a few days, and then, which was like Tuesday of this week, 2 days before Thanksgiving, and it got really bad, but thankfully I'm much better. But anyways, there's one thing, not being able to do your stuff because you're sick, and another thing's procrastinating. And today I want to talk about 3 strategies that have helped me be more efficient when it comes to school, work, personal life, you name it. And so to start off, what I like to do is have a little a notebook. I used to have a notepad, a physical notepad, but ever since I tried it out with my phone, because I gave both a try, but I first started using a notepad, it helped me very much because it helps me set my priorities from most urgent to least urgent. So if I take a look at a list and I have to make an oil change, put gas on my car, finish up some homework or project 2 of some class I'm taking, or don't forget to take some sort of paper to work or something, I would put those from most urgent to least urgent on a notepad, a digital notepad on my phone, which works best. The reason why I like to use my phone and not a notepad is because I feel like it's much easier to delete, erase, and keep it all on my phone, while at the same time I don't have to carry an additional item with me because it's Alright, everyone, we're back at school, and I have the face cover right now because it keeps my mouth warm. But anyways, I didn't want to come back to school after that Thanksgiving break, and plus I was at work, so it is what it is. So right now we're heading up to class, and I have a final project due, I think, sometime next week, which I should have started, but I didn't because diamonds are built under pressure, so I make sure you procrastinate. Alright, so I just left my stuff in the room, and we gotta go to the restroom. So advice number 2 that I could give is multitask. And as of right now, an example that I could give is don't multitask from the sense of getting one thing done after another, just because it doesn't allow you to focus one thing at a time. Like right now, I'm vlogging and about to go to the restroom. Don't do 2 things at the same time. Alright, so we got a number for what number we're gonna present for our final project. I got number 9. Okay, my buddy here got number 1. And we were both talking that we're far behind. We haven't even started, and we're both working on different projects. So, it's funny how he got number 1 and I got number 9. So it gives me some more time to work on it, but not him. All right, so we just got off of class and we're heading back to the vehicle because we got to go back home and eat some dinner. I'm hungry. But the reason why I said I don't recommend multitasking is because technically you cannot multitask, because you're focused on one assignment, then you have to stop working on that assignment, work on assignment B, and because of that you lose time, because you gotta change your state of mind from one subject to another. That way, if you just focus on one thing at a time, you're able to accomplish and get some things done. Like one example is trying to wash the dishes and vacuum. You can't do them at the same time, because one, you got to be in the living room or in the room that you got to vacuum in, while 2, which consists of movement, while the washing dishes consists of static, standing still. It's more of hand movement. So that's a pretty straightforward example, but my point is, don't multitask, because you don't focus on one subject at a time, and you should, as a matter of fact. So again, focus on one thing at a time. So I'm kind of craving some enchiladas right now. I had a wet burrito today for lunch. You can barely see me. So anyways, I had a wet burrito today for lunch, which is pretty fulfilling. I ate that like around noon and I'm still full. It's like 6:15 right now. So it like kept me loaded for like about 6 hours and 15 minutes. But right now I'm craving some enchiladas just because I'm a big cheese fan, just to let you all know. I think cheese is great. The homie cheese too. But, emphasizing on the food cheese, I love enchiladas with cheese, sour cream. It's just very fulfilling. All right, so that was some delicious chicken soup. And although it wasn't cheese enchiladas, it is great, 10 out of 10, just because it fits good for this cold weather at this time, just outside. So anyways, the third and final method to being efficient that I could give from my experience is avoiding any distractions, putting aside social media, cell phones, anything, you name it. Something I like to do is put my cell phone on do not disturb mode, which is like a special mode on my cell phone, or you can put it on airplane mode. But my point is, put your cell phone aside, whether you have to put it in your backpack, focus at work, focus in school. That way you don't have the urge, and if you do have the urge, you don't have your phone easily accessible, just within a few feet of you, so that if you have the urge of looking into social media, messaging a friend, seeing what's going on with people that are outdoors, you focus on what you got to do, and that way your time flies pretty quick. So something I've experienced is sometimes when I get the urge of getting my cell phone and I've kind of give in, it's pretty bad, because within like a few minutes that I say, okay, I'm gonna put my phone away, that turns into like 15 to 20 minutes, and then that turns to half an hour, and then worst comes to case, it turns to an hour, and then you basically killed an hour of work, or an hour of being efficient, just because you couldn't put your phone away. So again, the 3 recommendations I give is: 1, make a to-do list, and from most urgent to least urgent. 2, do not multitask. Make sure you focus in one task at a time. It's impossible to multitask. And number 3, número 3, is put away any social media, put any distractions away, cell phones, electronics. Sometimes if you got to listen to music, that's fine, but I prefer not listening to any music, or if you can, put it from, a website on your computer or a radio. That way you don't use your phone. So if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Smash the thumbs up and turn on your notification. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, because I release videos weekly, or at least I try to. And then in the next video, I will emphasize why I've been, missing out on some stuff, which, procrastinating, so forth. But, it really comes down to some stuff that I've, had to take care of, and just kind of came up all of a sudden. So anyways, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. If not, I'm gonna be mad, bro.